Hi everyone, my name is Randy Kostolansky. I am an acupuncturist here in Boston, Massachusetts, and I'm good friends with Christy Halverson. She asked me to make a video about Coddiwomple and explain to you what it is and share my story. So Coddiwomple is a British slang term that basically means to set off on an adventure with no real destination. You can apply that to relationships, professionalism, your career, a project. I'm doing it right now with this video. what that means is basically we frequently trying to change who and what we are to fit into an opening or a space that we think we need to fill, like a job opening. You know, you're being evaluated on your skills. Do you fit? Can you fit into this role? That's not really fair, because how many keys on a piano are there? There's 88. Each one is completely different, and you cannot have a ballad without using all of these 88 keys. Each one's completely different, and you have to appreciate it and like it for what it is and what it can bring to the table. So I've kind of created my own job doing that. I've studied kinesiology, posturology, massage therapy, neuromuscular therapy. Then I went on to EMT, firefighter, paramedic. I studied engineering. I've studied acupuncture. Right now I'm working as an acupuncturist in Boston. If you had told me 5 years ago that I would be in Boston doing acupuncture, booked over a month out in advance, with no openings, I would tell you you're crazy. And how I even developed that is an even more crazy story. 2 weeks ago, I was lecturing at one of Harvard's hospitals about acupuncture, Chinese medicine, World Health Organization integration of the traditional and complementary medicines. If you had told me that I would be doing that, I would have laughed at you and said absolutely not. Even in my lecture, I was supposed to talk about 45 minutes. I did a PowerPoint presentation. I get about 10 slides in, and it says file corrupted. PowerPoint presentation gone. Here I am with roughly 30 Harvard doctors, and I have no presentation. So I Coddiwompled up. I said, all right guys, hang on, we're going off-road. Hang on for the ride. I spoke for about 30 to 40 minutes, opened it up for some questions. I was there over 90 minutes, and they've already emailed me twice asking me to come back. When can you come back and lecture? So if I had that presentation, that PowerPoint presentation, and I had set off and stuck to that, and that's what I had to do, who knows if they would have asked me to come back. I just heard from another hospital that was affiliated with the hospital I just spoke at, and they've asked me to come speak. So I'm going to Iceland in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. I have a couple of hotels booked, but that's it. I don't have reservations at restaurants. I don't have an itinerary. When I'm going to go there, I'm basically going to find the nicest person that I can. The first one that I find, ask them, what's your favorite thing to do? Where do you like to go? What inspires you here? What makes you love this place? And when I go there, I'll find somebody else, and then I'll ask them, where do I go for here? Where do I go for that? And then you Coddiwomple. I'm setting off on an adventure with no real destination, kind of seeing how the trip just manifests. And it's in that moment when you let go of that control, or that need for control, or that need to know, that you're honestly free to be yourself and organically explore and experience yourself in that area, in that time, in that space, who you're with, uninterrupted. This Coddiwomple movement that Christy started you can apply it to every aspect of your life. And I hope you do. Just 100% be authentically yourself, unapologetically yourself. I'm lecturing to Harvard doctors and I'm using profanity and pointing at words and saying, I don't know what this word, I know what this word is, but I can't pronounce it. I'm from the South, don't judge me. They laughed, and there you go. I was myself. So just be 100% yourself in everything that you do. Just be true to who you are. Ask yourself what would make you happy. Ask yourself what's the next step. Ask yourself where do we go from here. And there's going to be this little tiny voice inside and it's going to tell you what to do. And listen to that guy. That guy actually knows you better than you know yourself. And when you let go of that need for control or that need to know, it is the most liberating sensation and feeling that we can have. And Christy wants you to have this in all areas of your life, all the time. All right? Love you guys. Haven't met you, but I love you. Bye.